ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we are going to be giving you a tutorial on how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble your Winchester sx4. Step is if you have a sling or anything on, you're going to want to undo that. Try doing this one, and for that, most things are different, but you just undo this screw thing, pop it up, pull it out, and do the same thing on this side. Alright, and then you're going to want to unscrew this end cap here. Set that down, and then slide the forearm right off, and then the barrel. Alright, you're just gonna remove it right off. Make sure to set all your stuff down and keep it organized. And then you're gonna take off this, set it down, this, set it right next to it, and then the spring. Take that off and set it next to those two. Then you're gonna want to come here, grab your charging handle, pull it out, and finger here, push out your receiver. And then now is where it gets touch tricky. You're gonna need some tools for this part. A punch would be the best, but I don't got one, so I use the back of a gun cleaning brush and a little I don't know what even caliber this is, like 22 wire brush thing, and then just put it right there. Oh, you guys can't see. Right, so then for this part, you're going to have the hole you want to punch off the table a little bit so it has somewhere to go, and then line it up, give it a couple taps, and then you can tap it some more just so it's like that, and grab it, pull it out, and then do the same thing with the other side. Just take your punch and whatever your mallet is, boom, pull that out, make sure you put that in a safe spot, and then just grab the receiver, give it a good pull. There you are. Then that is completely gutted. Now you gotta move on to the cleaning. And now for the cleaning. Doesn't really matter where you start, as long as you get everything. But I usually start right here with all the trigger mechanism and stuff. For this, I just take a plastic brush here, and then just give it a real solid scrub. Just any dirt you can see, try and remove that. And it should look something like this. There's a little bit, but just try to get all the really visible dirt or grime and that gunpowder off of it. This barrel part. This is probably some of the most stuff to make sure you get clean, or the most important, because this can really affect how the gun cycles. If too much gets built up on here, it's a big problem. So what we're gonna do to get it off is we're gonna take some of this Hoppy's oil, and we're just going to use a real small amount. Actually, that was a lot. I did not need that much. Then we're going to take this rag here, wipe it down to get most of it, and then after that's done, take this steel wool and just come up here, twist it around, and do all this stuff to try to get that off. Come back with the rag. There you go. There's a little ring there, but you'll have that because this gun is 5 years old, so, 5 seasons, so it's been through the ringer. Then you're gonna just take this rag, drape it over like that, and just take your finger, put it in there, and then just try to get every little nook and cranny in there you can. Okay, and then after that, take a couple Q-tips, and then really just try to get in the corners. Alright, so now, got her all clean. Now I'll set this back with your trigger thing over here to the side, so that you know it's clean. Then, I'm gonna move on to this guy. This is 2 pieces, not connected by anything. Take them apart. Take your rag with the gun oil on it. Put it in there. Wipe as much visible dirt and stuff off as you can. So, doing your maintenance, I like to clean mine every at least every 4 boxes of shells I have to shoot through it. So, with that all clean, it's over here. Now I gotta put a pizza in the oven. Right here. Wonderful. Okay, now charging handle isn't super important to keep clean, so you can just wipe it off if you want. There we go. Now, this guy right here, also incredibly important to keep this clean. Like, it is black right now, it's supposed to be gold and silver. So on a gas operated gun, there's 2 holes in your barrel in here, which the gas from the explosion in the barrel shoots down into here, and then that stuff you see on there pushes it down, and then the rest of the gas blows it to open and cycle it. So this is like the heart of your gun right here. Like, if this isn't working or is dirty, your gun won't cycle. And like we said, that is not what you want. That's what you want it looking like, that golden color. And then just take a little brush or something, run it through the middle, get every side. There we go. Take a rag, put it over like that, take a butt end of this, put it through there, twist it around a bunch, pull it out, and do that on the other side. Through the top, twist it around again. Boom, that part's all clean. This you can just wipe down a touch. This don't matter too much if it gets dirty. The spring is a spring, he's just chilling, doesn't really need to get cleaned. And then, right here, the barrel. I have my turkey choke in, because I use this for turkey hunting right now. But I gotta switch that before waterfowl and dove season starts. I got some exciting news. We have upgrades for the trailer coming, so we're gonna get new lights, outside lights for that. We got a 3 dozen new Big Al silos on the way. And then we also have 2 North Dakota trips planned. We're going August 18th for like 6 days there to hunt early season Canadas, and then we're going back in MEA like we did last year. So real exciting stuff. And right here. Hopefully we can get on them like we did last year too, because that was an unforgettable experience. So some people use the poles here, like these 3 of them together to do it, and I usually do, but I want to eat that pizza. So we're just going to use a 12 gauge bore snake, something light, nothing heavy. Take some oil, put it on this cloth part, rub it around there on the front, and then Put it in here. I like to start on the end closest to the chamber because it's a bigger bore at first to start it. And you're going to put that until it comes out the end. And it's difficult most of the time because at this point your fingers are all oily. But you can take one of these, wrap it around your hand. Pull it through like that. And look down it towards some bright. And it looks like we need one more pass. So we'll just repeat that process. So I will do that and then pick you guys up for the reassembling part. Alright, and then after that, your barrel should look something like that. You shouldn't be able to see any specks or anything in the barrel there, which is what we got. So, now if you've never done this before, this part can seem a little challenging, but it's not. It's really simple. I've done this probably 100 times. So, receiver. This, put it in, kind of put the bottom part in there first. And then slide it into place. Take these two. Hit them into place. If they don't fit right away, you can just shift this part a little bit up or down. And then now we have this guy. What we're gonna do is take a little bit of lubricating oil, put a drop on that part and a drop on this part, rub it in with your finger. This kind of like prevents it from rubbing too much and wearing all that material down. Now we're gonna take this, hold the gun vertical, gonna have this guy dangling back. You're gonna set it in, and it might take you a couple tries, but so like don't get worried if you broke it or something. And I got it first try this time, but usually I don't. So then pull it down, make sure it's in the right spot, and then we are going to go this now. Spring first. Spring is always first. And we're gonna go this guy. And see how you can kind of see, like if it was outside, that wouldn't make any sense. So you gotta kind of have it right in that little corner there where it fits in snug. And then take this on top and take your barrel again, hold the gun vertical. Actually, what I like to do is pull the charging handle and lock it back before you do this part. Make sure everything's in the right spot. And then it should just slide in like that. And then you're going to take this right here, down over the top, bang it on the floor a couple times. Very gently make sure it's all the way down. Take your cap, put it back on till it stops clicking. And then you're all done. Should be feeling all smooth. Then we're gonna take a drop of this straight in the chamber, but kind of try to get it. There's like a little divot and a line right there. Try to get it in there because that's where the part of the breech sits in there. And then take one drop here on the outside and just rub it around with your finger. Try to get some down right here on the edge, right behind the charging handle, and work that in a bit. Alright, and then that is complete. That is how you disassemble, clean, and reassemble Winchester sx4. So, hope everyone's all excited and waiting for season, because I know I sure am. So, I'm gonna eat that pizza. And I hope all you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching. See ya.